Hello again, and welcome to another conversation. Today is the day after Mother's Day, and I got some things I want to say. So let's start this off. Farrakhan. Trust me, I'm working up to a point here. Recently, I've learned that Farrakhan was banned from Facebook for some comments he made. And as I was watching bits and pieces of the news on TV, there were some people who were children during the Holocaust that were speaking out against what he said. I still don't know what did he say. However, it got me to thinking, when did the Holocaust even start? So I decided to look it up. So I'm a look through my search history as I got it pulled up here, and I'm going to go through it for you right now. So this is what I looked up. When did slavery start? When did slavery end? And should be one for the Holocaust. And I don't see it. Yeah, it should have been one for the Holocaust. I don't see it, but that's okay. Here we go. Timelines. Huh. Now, I looked up another one that said something a little different. If I can get back to it. The one that I looked up earlier was saying date. World War One ends with the what? German. The one that I looked up earlier mentioned the date being around January 1933. This one, I don't know. Sometimes Google likes to give you different facts every time you reload. Oh, okay. Now this is the one that I looked up earlier. Holocaust was a genocide of approximately 6 million European Jews and members of other persecuted groups at the hands of Nazi Germany. Okay. As a result, the date that has become commonly associated with the start of the Holocaust is January 30th, 1933. Okay. So, that's the date that they're going with. All right. So, then I wanted to know when did slavery start? And it says the first 19 or so Africans to reach English colonies arrived in Jamestown, Virginia in 1619, brought by Dutch traders who had seized them from a captured Spanish slave ship. The Spanish usually baptized slaves in Africa before embarking them. Embarking. Some people might not understand what embarking means. Basically, before they brought the African slaves to the New World, they were baptized into Christianity. Listen to what I'm saying, people. They were baptized into Christianity, which means it was assumed that they had no religion. No religion? Why? Because we barely wore clothes back then? It was hot. It was the continent of Africa. We weren't cold. We were sweaty. We were hot. We were running around having fun, hunting food, planting crops. We was good. Until some ignorant white people came over there. Ignorant Spanish and Dutch came over there trying to loot what we had. Yeah. It is what it is. But back to what I don't understand why the issue. Why is it that when people talk about slavery, white people get up in arms? Oh, you need to just forget about it. That happened so long ago. But then Farrakhan says something about the Holocaust, whatever he said. I don't even know what he said. But the fact of the matter is, whenever you talk about negative about the Holocaust, people get in their feelings. You can't say that my grandmother, my great-grandfather went to the Holocaust and it was hard for them. And the Holocaust, they don't even know exactly when the Holocaust started. They estimating that it started in 1933. My grandfather was born in 1932. My Gigi, she was born in 1908. Slavery was in the 1600s. Slavery started way before the Jews were in their so-called Holocaust. So calm down, people. Calm down. Now, another thing. Mother's Day. In black civilization on the continent of Africa, we always held our women in how can I say this? Because this is some bull crap, man. Black women were held in the highest regard. Point blank, period. We loved our women. We respected our women. And if you go back to the ancient days, some women, mothers, some of them were mothers, were leaders of the community. They were even the queens of Egypt, Sudan, and a couple of other places. So this notion that white people have gone through more than black people, no, that's not true. Even after slavery ended, we are still being persecuted. How many Jews are getting persecuted in the streets? How many concentration camps are there right now? How many Jews are successful in the United States? How many blacks are still struggling in the United States? I know Hitler was a horrible person, but at the same time, during that same time that America called themselves trying to fight the good fight and help Europe get rid of Hitler, they were killing black people in America. America is not all that great. They got some skeletons in their closet. How you fix yourself to kill off a whole bunch of black people, but then you say, oh my God, Hitler's killing all those Jews. Where do y'all think Hitler got it from? Hitler wasn't stupid. He was smart. Slavery was going on way before Hitler decided to be a dictator, evil dictator. I'm pretty sure he had to study books to see if anybody had done what he was thinking about doing. And guess what? He found America. So the fact that the Jews went through what they went through, yeah, I believe you did. And you have a legitimate reason to be upset. But know this, and this goes for people of all races. Blacks have been through the struggle. We're still going through the struggle. That's just this. That's part of who we are. We're always going through the struggle, but we always come out on top in the end. And we get no respect, no credit. The women's movement in America was because white people didn't respect their women, not because black people didn't respect their women, not because African Americans didn't respect their women. Our family game was tight. It was the white women that was getting disrespected. And I don't understand why so many black people can't figure that out. So, ponder on that, research it, check it out for yourself. But when it comes to Mother's Day, even back during the pyramids, we respected our women. Some of our women were queens. Y'all had Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria. Yeah, we had some pretty badass queens too. And some of them were warrior queens. So don't disrespect us by putting us down because we feel some type of way because of slavery. I understand y'all had a bad time, and you should remember your ancestors. But don't think that we're not going to remember ours. To all the black women out there that held it down, happy belated Mother's Day. Talk to you guys later.